How's it going, webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and this is not really what you're typically used to on my channel. I was like, I kind of want to do a video today. There's not much stuff that came out in the movie news world, and there's nothing like I want to review for movies. I didn't really see anything recently, and then there's nothing really to react to either. So I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to do a fun video, and I was like, I kind of want to focus on Star Wars today. A nice Star Wars video for you guys, and basically I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things that you guys can expect from next week's, I think it's next week's, it's like April 13th through I think it's the 16th for Star Wars Celebration. So if you want to see my top 5 things that you can expect from Star Wars Celebration, make sure to stay tuned. So basically this video is going to be for not only the people that are going to Star Wars Celebration, because I myself am too poor to go to Star Wars Celebration, so obviously I'm not going to be there. Very unfortunate I'm not going to be there. I'm pretty mad about that, even though I don't really go to any of the big Comic-Cons because I'm too poor for that, guys. I can't afford that kind of stuff. But anyways, I still like to speculate. There's still news that comes out of all these big conventions. So I basically just want to speculate what the fans there and at home can expect from Star Wars and all the news or maybe trailers that will like come out during this whole thing. I'm going to run down top 5, starting from 5 all the way to 1 to the top thing that we kind of all want to see, but is it going to be likely that we're going to see it? I don't know, maybe. This is all speculation, guys, and some of it actually is confirmed. But most of it is just speculation, me just wanting these kind of things. So let's get into it. Number 5. So basically, guys, this whole thing has been confirmed that the whole 40th anniversary, this is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars this year. The original Star Wars, since it has come out, and I think what they're going to do is a big panel. Of course, they already kind of announced this, it's going to happen, but I think they're going to have all the original cast kind of come out. I heard that Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor are going to be there, so I'm thinking they're going to be talking about not only the original Star Wars, but the prequels, everything that's come before and after for Star Wars, all this kind of stuff culminated in one little thing. Basically, I think George Lucas is going to show up. I think Mark Hamill is. I think Harrison Ford is. Unfortunately, Carrie Fisher, late last year, passed away. But I still think we're going to be getting a lot of stuff on Carrie Fisher. People are going to be remembering her. It's just kind of the mourning of Carrie Fisher. It's not going to be like a sad thing, but it's going to be like a happy thing. You know, talk about all the good times that they had on set, especially the original Star Wars, and just kind of a look back and maybe some deleted scenes that they've never shown you guys before, or me, of course. But I'm thinking we're going to get kind of something like that. I think that'd be really cool if they did a big panel like that, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed, so I can expect a lot from all those little look backs and just the panel itself. Number 4. This isn't a movie thing. This is actually a video game thing. But I wanted to talk about it because I'm pretty excited for it. Therefore, I wasn't really excited for the original one that came out, but it is Star Wars Battlefront 2. The game, basically the trailer, gameplay, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not talking about the original Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, those were my favorite games of like all time when they came out for the PlayStation 2. I'm talking about the one that came out like 2 years ago in November. And I was actually kind of disappointed with the game. I think it was more like Battlefield than it was Star Wars Battlefront, because we all remember the original Star Wars Battlefront. That was super fun. Like, it was just, you literally had like just you're trying to capture these command points and you're killing droids, you're killing stormtroopers, rebels, like Jedi, all that kind of stuff. And even they had space battles and all this. With the new one, they had like, it's the thing that pisses me off about these like the next gen console games is you're kind of getting an unfinished game, and then they add on all these like different things as it keeps going. But the thing is, you have to pay for the DLC. That's kind of bullshit. I hope that this next game improves upon that and they show a lot more cool gameplay and really like listen to the fans and what they had for criticism of this game and switch it up a little bit. Make it more like the original Battlefront than the new one. I don't want to see a battlefield in space. I want to see Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront, people. Number 3. I think we're going to get a little panel of Episode VIII, which is probably confirmed, but I haven't looked that up, so I'm just going to say we're going to get a panel of Episode VIII, and I think we're going to be getting the cast of all Episode VIII, along with a panel for Han Solo, yes, the standalone Han Solo movie, we're going to get the whole cast of that as well. I guarantee you they're going to be doing something like this. They did it for Rogue One, and they've done it for The Force Awakens. They always have a panel or two that comes out, and they have the cast come out, or at least a few people from the cast that come out and basically talk about the movie and how it was, like the experience, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's the appropriate time for both movies to come out and basically do this. I think that Episode 8 panel is definitely going to happen, but I think it's a little toss-up, a little gambly if you put your money on it, that the Han Solo cast is going to come out and talk about that movie. But I kind of think they will. Why not? I mean, like, it's Star Wars Celebration, but the thing is with Star Wars Celebration is they didn't really have a lot before. Like, they never really bring out everything at Star Wars Celebration that you think they would. They don't really show that much. I mean, last year they were supposed to announce a Boba Fett movie. And then they took it out. They had footage for it, all that kind of stuff. They took it out of the whole presentation. And they're like, nah, we're not gonna do it. That's stupid. I don't know what the reason was, but that's just me speculating that. Number 2. The announcement of an Obi Wan movie. We have Ewan McGregor coming to Star Wars Celebration along with Hayden Christensen. Even though, take him out, I think he's just going to be like in Episode 8 and all that kind of stuff. But we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about an Obi Wan standalone movie. Yes, I think it's time that we get the Obi Wan or Ben Kenobi standalone movie. I want to see Adventures of Obi Wan after Revenge of the Sith and before A New Hope. I want to see that in between period where basically Obi-Wan is just looking after Luke, and I don't really want to see him just like on Tatooine. I want to see him go on missions and stuff like that. I can't believe that he just sits there for that long period. Was it like 19 years or 20 years, something like that? All you big Star Wars buffs probably are like, no, it's this many years. But remember, guys, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I do love Star Wars, but I'm not the biggest fan. Of course, there's plenty of you guys that are much smarter than me out there that know a lot more about it. But I can't help but talk about it. Anyways, I just think that they really need to like show Obi-Wan. I think they need Obi-Wan standalone movies. I think it's very, very due for its time. Like Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor is still in great shape. He can definitely pull off these movies. He can definitely pull off a Ben Kenobi movie. Or even just Obi-Wan, like just do a movie with him just going and fighting, but still doing Jedi stuff. Or even like, you know, like tactical missions. I don't know. Whatever the Jedi do. I think he's affiliated with the Rebels. He has to be because like he was with basically all the people that made the Rebel Alliance. So I'm thinking that they're still connected. And obviously when Leia is trying to contact Obi-Wan, they want Obi-Wan, and they know he's out there, obviously. So I'm thinking that he's going to be connected with the Rebel Alliance a little bit, and I think they bring him back, and I think they bring him on missions where he goes out throughout the galaxy and just kind of saves the Rebels, maybe, or just, you know, does his own thing. I don't really care. I just want the movie. I think it's due for a movie. So make it happen, Lucasfilm. That's right, I'm calling you out, Lucasfilm. You better make it happen. This has to happen. I want to see this movie in theaters by, let's say 2018, 2019, but I better see it. I better see this movie. Number 1. This one, I think, is just kind of, you know, it has to happen. It has to happen. A Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer or even teaser trailer. I don't care how long it is. I think we deserve one as fans and people that just go to this big convention. I mean, come on. This is it's just about time for this movie to come out. It's coming out in December, and it was supposed to originally come out in May. So I'm thinking, okay, so they definitely have most of this footage done. I mean, they have to. It's their literally original date was May, so they have to have a shit ton done. I mean, in a week, I remember Guardians of the Galaxy at Comic-Con had stuff within 2 weeks or a week, and they had footage to show. So, The Last Jedi, yeah, you have a ton of footage to show. And, of course, I want to see Luke back training Rey, and I want to see him battling some Kylo Ren or some Emperor or some Supreme Leader Snoke. I don't care. Light up that green lightsaber, and I want him to go to town and fight like the Jedi he's supposed to be. He's the most powerful Jedi. I mean, come on, this dude better be fighting in this movie. I'll be pissed if he doesn't. You can't just have him at the end of the Force Awakens and just tease him and then have him not fight. You gotta have him fight. Obviously, it's gonna be very much a Luke and Rey movie, I'm thinking, and it's gonna be a lot like Empire Strikes Back, like little elements from that. I mean, literally Episode 7 was just a mirage of Episode 4, guys. That's no secret. Yet, Episode 7 is still my favorite Star Wars. I still think it's awesome. But Episode 8, they better improve upon what they have already done. I think there's a lot of gaps within all the characters that you need to fill, like Rey's parents, who are Rey's parents, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I just want to see the trailer. I think we're due for the trailer. I think it's the right time for Lucasfilm to come out, talk about the movie, and then show a quick trailer for all the fans there, and of course release it online so it can be like the biggest trailer ever. And of course I'll be reacting to it if it comes out. I'm thinking it's gonna come out, guys. I really hope that everyone gets really excited for this movie, and I hope the footage is spectacular. So guys, what do you think of the top 5 list that I came up with that I think we're gonna see at Star Wars Celebration this year in about a week? I think it's a little, it's a little bit of a week away. So what do you guys think of my list? Tell me down in the comments below. Also, make sure you guys give a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it to all your Star Wars fans, or even just some movie fans around the web. And make sure you guys stay tuned to my content. I will be keeping up to date with all of the Star Wars news, and just coming out with more Star Wars videos. This is basically my first Star Wars video, but I'm kind of excited to just do it because I want to talk about Star Wars. I was like, my last video, I was on Transformers high. Now I'm on like a Star Wars high. I want to talk about Star Wars. And with all the stuff that's basically going to come out, and I know there's stuff going to come out in Star Wars Celebration. I know people were disappointed with last year, but this year I think they have a lot in store for us. And I will be covering all of that stuff, so make sure you guys stay tuned to my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching my video. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye. Alrighty guys, if you guys like this Star Wars Celebration Top 5 video, you guys can subscribe to my channel right over here. Turn on notifications, keep up to date with all my latest content. With Star Wars Celebration going on, I will be doing a bunch of movie news on it, so make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notifications to my channel. I also have my social media tags in the bottom right corner, but to make it even easier for you guys, I have my social media links in the description below, so you guys can go follow me on social media. But before you do that, I have 2 videos below me that I think you guys would really, really enjoy. Thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye.